now you're looking at the monster of the double entendre. Let's talk a little bit about basketball. Yo, I'm good on the block because I'm a shooter. Whoever dragged me to the court, I bring it to you. I lose the rock when the D's round. A man's put up a brick, I'm about to rebound. Y'all think I'm talking about ball, right? Nah, dog, I'm hard white. I'm talking about snitches get a soft pipe. Yo, listen. Hey, yo. Right now you looking at the monster of the double entendre. Let's talk a little bit about basketball. Hey, yo, I'm good on the block because I'm a shooter. Whoever dragged me to the court, I bring it to you. I lose the rock when the D's round. My man's put up a brick, I'm about to rebound. Y'all think I'm talking about ball, right? Nah, dog, I'm talking about hard. I'm talking about snitches get a soft pipe. Cops wanna knock me, try to get up out of hard life. See, y'all write whatever make the song tight. I write what I remember, and it's better because it's more life. Trying to be the realest under y'all sight. Y'all settle for bull card rights. Disguise as thought he was a goon. Surprise at. Never down a ride at. Talking drive and you don't even drive at. Listen, Dontay, London. $849 rent, apartment, denied, right? What should be his next move? In my opinion, that's like asking me what would I do. All right, his mom said he could stay for a whole year. His grandma allegedly said that she would co-sign for a place for him, right? But he got denied. He got denied even for the co-sign. If he would have used a co-sign. So what does that mean? You still got a roof over your head, bruh. Go ahead, stay with your moms. It's all good. Any real one that's looking at this situation understands that he's still doing good. He still got a woman. He still got a roof over his head. He still got a truck to drive. He still got a successful YouTube channel. All right. Last time I checked, that video had probably 15,000 views. Probably more than that now. I think the second one after that, well, the denial video probably had 15,000. The other one probably had 20. And also, it's kind of leading the pack right now. I got my own lane. I'm just merging into this lane for a smooth little second because I'm trying to do something real quick. But I got my own lane. I do fitness. I be rapping and stuff. But when you see an opportunity, you must turn into an opportunist and you jump in, you jump back out, right? This ain't my lane. But I had to, hit my turning signal and switch into this lane for a hot second so I can go ahead and get some advice and benefit from it, of course. But go ahead and get some advice to a bunch of people that be in comments. They be saying he should do this, that, and the third, or they dissing him. And I guarantee you they're not on the level that he's at. But my point is this. What would I do? Just what I said. Go back, live with your mom. Pay off your debts, man. I said in my last video, because I thought he had the apartment, I said don't save your money, Dontay. Saving money is where a lot of people need to be. But at the same time, being in debt, when you're making good money and you being in debt, it's not time to save, all right? A lot of people probably think he doesn't make good money because they're looking at his job. Okay, he made 20,000 views on the last video, right? 20,000 views. Let's say you're getting a half a penny per view. That's 10,000 pennies. That's like $100. Is that not even $1,000? But that's $100 in a day for talking 10 minutes on the camera, right? Then you gotta think about all the other videos at the same time, that same day. If he's making like $400 a day, I'm just guessing, not counting the man's pockets. I'm just saying, $400 a day, and on YouTube, it's not like a job where you clock in and clock out, or days on and days off. No, there's no days on, days off. There's no clock in, clock out. You making $400 a day. What's 400 times 30? Exactly. 400 times 10 is 4,000, right? 400 times 30 is 3 times that. So that's 12,000. Is he gonna make 12,000 this month? I think he's gonna at least make 10. I think he's gonna at least make 10. And a lot of people that's dissing ain't gonna make 5. I'm just saying. You're not gonna make 5 either, because people look at things like this, okay? You look at a YouTube channel, and that channel might not be making no money. You think that person is not making no money. Not think about what he's doing outside of YouTube, and then vice versa. You look at somebody with a YouTube channel that has a low-paying job, and the YouTube channel booming, and you think you people just love to hate. So they're gonna take that lower amount. But business-wise, credit-wise, understand them not taking his YouTube accountable. But people that see it, that's wild to me, bro. Sis, whoever listen, learn, and watching. My thing is this. What would I do? Go back, live with your mom. Them 3 apartments should be easy to pay. Them 3 apartments, I don't know how much you owe, but you can't owe that much. You gotta pay them 1 by 1, 2 by. You ain't got no bills right now. All right? So you got bad credit. A lot of people think you should save your money and live with your mom. Save your money and live with your mom. No, because if you ain't got no bills, it's very hard to build your credit without bills. Yeah, you could go to credit card and loan route, but that's not the route I take, all right? I'm not going to pay for credit in that way. Nah. A lot of people go to loan route and they get stuck. A lot of people are addicted to getting loans. I know a lot of people that's addicted to getting loans. Every time the loan place is going to tell you, hey, you can get some more money real quick. A lot of people look at it like it's free money. There's a lot of people in our community that lives like that. For real. I guarantee you when I just said that, they hit home for somebody. Either they're doing it or they know somebody that is doing it. Let me know below. You don't got to tell me, though. Just, say, yeah, I know people like that. I feel what you just said about that or something. You ain't got to tell me in detail, all right? Because it's kind of embarrassing, all right? So, I had my embarrassments, too. I'm not shaming because I used to be addicted to scratch-offs. Big time. You go through my beginning of my channel, you'll see a lot of scratch-off videos. You'll see a lot of wins, though, too. And I showed my losses. I spent like $1,000 at one time on camera. Didn't win a thing. And didn't get no views for it. I thought I was about to win and go viral. Yeah, people gonna click on this. I spent $800 on camera on Powerball tickets. Played every number I could think of. Thought it was a great idea. Learned the hard way that it wasn't. This is all years ago. And that's the thing. People would judge you. You throw your stuff out there. I'm putting it out there. You throw your stuff out there, guess what? People will judge everything you say. It don't matter if it was 10 years ago. People will act like you did it today. People love to hate. I'm telling you, bro. People love to hate. And they can't wait for somebody's downfall. You got so many people right now say, I told you, you stupid dummy. Calling them all this and that and the third. Like, dog, you rich? I don't think you are. You wouldn't be so obsessed with this, all right? Why are you making a video about it? Because I got demonetized last year or a year and a half ago, and I got to get my watch time. I'm being honest. I got to get my watch time back up, and I'm at like 3,900. And then I was kind of at a standstill with my fitness stuff. I'm not done with my fitness stuff. I'm kind of taking a break from working out a little bit. I be in there, but I don't be in there, all right? So I be in the gym probably like twice a week right now. Just to maintain what I done built, all right? Y'all done already seen what I done built. Y'all seen it before and after. My diet and plan is impeccable. I lose weight like that if I gain it. I gotta lose like, matter of fact, I'm about to cut for the summer. I tell people all the time, don't wait, all right? Don't wait for New Year's, don't wait for the summer, don't wait for whatever. But I'm waiting. Why? Because I only gotta lose like 15 pounds, 13 pounds. I could lose that in 6 weeks. Easily. 2 pounds a week. 6 weeks, that's 12 pounds. I said 13, right? A week and a half. It wouldn't even be that. Easy. I've done it on camera before. I've been on YouTube 7 years. I've done this on camera plenty of times. If your diet is so great, why do you gotta keep on dieting? Because I bulk too, all right? I'm not just a weight loss guy. I'm a bodybuilder, naturally. Uncompetitively, I don't compete. But I build my body. And I power lift, even though I never competed yet. I do plan on doing that. My numbers for my body weight is crazy. Look up my deadlift. Look up my bench press. Look up my squat. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. And you're going to be like, how you do that? And I'll tell you. You know what I'm saying? My game, that's what I'm here for. So what would I do if I was him? Just keep doing what you're doing, bro. Keep posting. Keep grinding. A lot of people say, sit down and just stop. Just give up. A lot of people scared of either they're scared of success or they're scared of failure or both. I don't know. Because I've always heard if at first you don't succeed, you dust yourself off and you try it again. You know, late great Aaliyah said, you can mess it up and try it again. You can. You fall off that horse, you get back on it and ride. You knew better, you do better. You miss every shot that you don't take. Think about it. Yo, I look at it like this. Anything that's worth doing ain't supposed to be easy. You post a video on YouTube, you think you're going to just go viral? No. And then people going to be like, oh, you didn't go viral, so that means you're failing. Dude, it ain't that easy. It's just like dieting. Dieting, once you got a game plan, it ain't as hard as most people think, but it ain't like turning on and off a light switch. That's why I always tell people don't wait too. Even though I'm waiting. Because I don't got 100,000 pounds to lose like I used to, all right? I used to be almost 300 pounds. I lost 130 pounds from my heaviest to my lowest. I'm not at my lowest. My lowest, I was too skinny. I was one... Whatever. Y'all watch my fitness videos for that. We talking about rent, bills. Paying your bills on time is the best way to build your credit. All right? For one, you're paying for something that you was going to pay for anyways. All right? Buying credit might be faster to do. Credit cards and loans. But you paying extra for those. You using your lights, your water. His apartment that he was gonna get had gas stove, so he had a gas. He would have had a gas bill. You know, those things add up on your credit, especially when you pay them on time. Your rent, your bills, your car payment, anything, everything, and debts. Once you get them off your jacket, that's gonna help your credit. You don't have to spend everything you got on your credit. Why did I say I don't think you should save money? Because until your debt is over, you're in the hole. Get out the hole, then you can save. And it also takes money to make money. All right? A lot of times, most people that got money, lots of money, business owners or all that, it take money to... If you run a restaurant, McDonald's, it don't matter. Guess what? They had to pay their workers. They had to pay for the ketchup, the mustard, the Coca-Cola, the Sprite. They got to pay for the lights, the water, all that. They got to pay for everything. You know what I'm saying? If you open up a restaurant right now and you don't own the building, you got to pay for that. You got to pay rent. You know what I'm saying? And you got to really know, you got to take inventory of what's coming in and what's coming out. So how do you know if you're not? How do you know if you're making a profit? What is a profit? A profit is making more than you spent. Right? If I spent $1,000 and I made $1,000, I evened out. As a matter of fact, I lost because I wasted time. Time is money. All right. Now if I make $2,000, I double my money. All right. But then you got to think about, is it worth the time? Is it worth the effort? Is the juice worth the squeeze? All right, you gotta think about that. And if you can't hack it, get your jacket. All right, everything ain't for everybody. If you don't got the patience for what you're doing, I'm not gonna say hop the one thing and another thing. I feel like a lot of times people fail because they don't put enough time into what they're trying to do. They think that things are just gonna fall in their lap. They don't understand what goes behind anything that's been done. All right, people don't do the math at all. They don't do the math. They think that I go to the gym, right? I'm gonna relate this to the gym. You go into almost any gym in America right now, especially the ones that's not like bodybuilder and powerlifter, little hole in the wall type, old school, hardcore type gyms. 90% of the people in a commercial gym, Planet Fitness and things like that, they're in there chilling, snacking, conversating, kumbaya, chatty patty. They're not working. They're not working out. And then they're going to complain, I don't know why he got results and I don't. And then they got advice for you. Everybody going to give you advice no matter what it is. It could be the person that just was at the QT that just asked you for $2. You let him talk to you enough, he going to give you financial advice. You know what I'm saying? People always listen to the wrong person, right? That's like playing basketball. I know how to play basketball. I'm nice. Y'all type in Repentine Fitness basketball. I got videos of me playing basketball. I'm very nice. But I'm not Michael Jordan. So if you had two people that can give you advice, and you can only listen to one, and they wasn't even going to charge you, you got me and you got Michael Jordan. Who you going to listen to? You better listen to Mike. Hey, I don't mean to diss myself, but that's Mike. Come on, man. You better listen to Mike. Think about it. Take a second. People tell you advice about stuff they never even done. I would be the wrong person to ask how to do skydiving. Because I tell you, like, first I try to tell you I don't know how to do it. I ain't give you no advice on that. You got to ask somebody else. But if you beat it out of me, I'm going to be like, well, you jump out of a plane and you pull the cord. And that's it. Sounds